Welcome back to BuzzOwl 9, your source for societal, celebrity, and sports commentary. First up, the Consumer Electronics Show 2026 didn't feel like a tech expo. It felt like a threshold moment, the year robotics stopped being a promise and started becoming infrastructure. Machines that once lived behind velvet ropes were now navigating crowds, responding to unpredictable environments, and demonstrating capabilities that looked less like prototypes and more like workforce-ready systems. Autonomous vehicles trained in hyper-realistic simulations showed they could handle edge-case scenarios no human driver would ever willingly face. Humanoid robots demonstrated collaborative factory work, adjusting their movements in real time to match human pace and precision. And the automotive industry made its stance clear: the future isn't mechanical, it's software-defined mobility, where cars evolve through updates, not model years. CES 2026 marked the moment intelligence stepped off the screen and into the physical world, and it didn't ask for permission. 2026 might turn out to be the AI year of truth. While robots took over Las Vegas, another shift was happening in boardrooms. Analysts are calling 2026 the AI year of truth, the moment the industry runs out of excuses. No more hype cycles. No more beta labels. This is the year companies expect measurable ROI. Agentic AI sits at the center of that pressure. These systems don't just answer questions, they complete workflows. Customer service that resolves issues without escalation. Logistics systems that plan and optimize without human intervention. Creative tools that don't just assist, they produce. The message is clear: AI can't just be impressive anymore. It has to be accountable. This is why this moment matters. When embodied AI meets autonomous digital agents, you get a single, undeniable reality. AI is becoming embodied, autonomous, and economically responsible. This isn't just a tech story, it's a cultural shift. Entertainment pipelines are being rebuilt. Sports analytics are becoming predictive instead of reactive. Businesses are restructuring around AI-driven operations. And for everyday people, 2026 is the year the sidelines disappear. AI is no longer a concept. It's a force. One of the most influential voices on social media, Gary Vee, expresses his thoughts on AI. He states what he thinks businesses must understand. Gary Vee has been blunt about AI's impact on business growth. In his 2025 to 2026 talks, he argues that AI isn't optional, it's oxygen. He emphasizes that content creation is about to be flooded with AI-generated material, and the only brands that survive will be the ones that combine AI speed with human emotional clarity. He stresses that speed is the biggest competitive advantage, and AI is the tool that gives small businesses the ability to move as fast as Fortune 500 companies. He also warns that creators and entrepreneurs who refuse to adopt AI will be swept aside. In his words, AI is already here, and the content landscape is about to become unrecognizable. The only way to stay relevant is to learn the tools, audit your role, and publish with intent. Humans still matter, but only when they bring unique ideas, emotional context, and accountability. Gary Vee's predictions extend beyond content. He believes AI, voice tech, and AR glasses will fundamentally reshape how consumers interact with brands. Social media as we know it will fracture, replaced by ambient computing and personalized AI-driven experiences. Businesses that cling to old models will lose visibility, while those who adapt will gain unprecedented reach. However, some might think like Gary Vee that there are some real risks of avoiding AI. Avoiding AI isn't just a missed opportunity, it's a competitive disadvantage. Companies that refuse to adopt AI tools will fall behind in speed, personalization, and operational efficiency. As Gary Vee notes, the consumer doesn't care how you make your product, they care that you deliver value quickly. AI is how you do that now. There's also a cultural risk with some real concerns. Whereas some are apprehensive to use AI as a tool for any daily task such as cooking, repairs, or how to properly fill out complex applications. As AI becomes embedded in everyday workflows, Businesses that avoid it will appear outdated or disconnected from modern expectations. Customers expect instant responses, adaptive experiences, and personalized interactions, all of which require AI. Another thing to consider is that there's a talent risk. Younger workers entering the workforce expect AI-enhanced environments. Companies that resist AI may struggle to attract or retain top talent who want to work with modern tools, not outdated systems. Here's sports highlights. The Winter Olympics are dominating the conversation in the media and perhaps many households. Team USA athletes are making headlines not just for performance but for speaking out on political and cultural issues. These statements have sparked national conversations and even responses from President Trump, pushing the Olympics into the center of cultural debate. Figure skating is also trending, with U.S. skater Amber Glenn resolving a copyright issue mid-Olympics, a rare behind-the-scenes story that caught public attention. Her situation highlights how even artistic and legal challenges can become global talking points during major events. In the NBA, trending highlights include clutch performances, trade frustrations, and viral moments. Fans are replaying the Jazz's clutch shot against the Heat, the Pistons-Hornets courtside altercation, and standout performances from Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. These micromoments are driving massive search spikes as fans look for replays and commentary. NFL-related searches remain high as fans look ahead to future matchups and free agency predictions. Analysts are already discussing the best potential Super Bowl matchups for 2027. And fans are tracking injury updates, coaching changes, and draft projections. College basketball is trending as well, with major upsets and bracket shifts capturing national attention. Arizona's first loss of the season, North Carolina's rise, and Kentucky's momentum are driving search spikes as fans anticipate March tournament implications.